Join Lee Bellinger today on the Bellinger Report. Lee is the publisher of Off Grid Confidential, one of the last information financial newsletters to be delivered 100% through the mail and completely independent of the internet and big tech scolds. Lee has been publishing continuously since 1988 and is your guide to off-grid living.
This is Lee Bellinger with the Bellinger Report, talking with Kent Probst, and he has a very interesting blog. He's a personal trainer, bodybuilder, and he's focused on optimal fitness, nutrition, and especially natural remedies. And so, Ken, why don't you just kind of tell us a little bit about what you do and just kind of give us a summation of that and let me know what you guys work on.
Great. First of all, thank you for having me on. I've been interested in health and fitness all of my adult life. I was kind of a nerd, a fitness nerd in high school. I was already reading about nutrition and life extension in high school. So I kind of joke that's when I started my life extension program. But I've always been interested in health and fitness. I've taken that ethic to college. I got a degree from University of Illinois in kinesiology. Then I got a master's degree in exercise science from University of Houston. I've worked as a personal trainer in Houston on my own and at a health club. I've also worked as a kinesiotherapist at the Houston VA Medical Center. So I have a wide range of experience in health and fitness. And most recently, I have a blog, which I'm putting a lot of time into. It's called Long Healthy Life Blog. It's science-based solutions for health-conscious people who want to live longer, healthier lives. So that's where I'm spending a lot of my time right now. And as an aside, I'm also a film and TV producer, writer. But that's separate from the health and fitness realm of my career.
What kind of film and TV stuff, just out of curiosity?
I mostly write thrillers. I just optioned the rights to, I can't say the author's name yet, or the book. I just optioned the rights to a sci-fi thriller, high concept sci-fi thriller that I'm adapting into a screenplay. And hopefully we can get it produced. I think it will be a lot. They'll have a lot of interest in the marketplace, as well as a lot of people wanting to see it as a movie. It's so high concept and timely and socially relevant sci-fi thriller. It's kind of like something Michael Crichton would write, but I could later on, after we finalize all the agreements on the option agreement, I could give you more details on the title. But I mostly write thrillers with social relevance and zeitgeist. And I'm currently based out of Austin, Texas.
Great, interesting background. So let's talk about your natural remedies. Give me your top 3 favorite natural remedies you like to talk about on your blog.
The top 3 natural remedies. I have a blog post on natural remedies for insomnia. And I know melatonin is already well known.
Yes.
And which I take melatonin, and not just for sleeping. It's good for lots of other things like strengthening your immune system. And then another herb that I like for sleeping is valerian and lemon balm, L-theanine. There's a number of herbs that you could use for sleeping in addition to melatonin that work great. But just paying attention to sleep hygiene is really important. I used to struggle with insomnia, and so I took a holistic approach to treating it, paying attention to my sleep hygiene or all the habits involved with around sleeping, and then using an herbal supplement, melatonin. And there's just so many problems and diseases linked to insomnia. I mean, I think the American Sleep Foundation says 1/3 of Americans have chronic insomnia. So I'm trying to help educate people on that. And then some other natural remedies that I like are vitamin D. I mean, it's not herbal, but I'm such a big believer in strengthening your immune system, especially for these last 2 years that we've been going through. I think that's just so important. And then I like resveratrol a lot. There's so many benefits to taking resveratrol. So those are just a few of the things that I really like and I believe in for a natural approach to health. And I believe in that people should really take more responsibility for their health and wellness. I think if more people did that, the cost of healthcare would really come down because there would be less demand for healthcare. So that's my approach to health and fitness and my blog.
Yeah, I've always long marveled at the power of anabolic stress to, meaning, weightlifting, weight training, resistance training, and the power of anabolic stress to not only strengthen your bones and ligaments, but also, gain muscle mass. And that does seem to me to be like the most profoundly important, least understood health benefit, because, going to the gym requires a lot of work and dedication, dietary considerations, and it can't be put in a pill, I don't know how to do that yet. We can mimic it with steroids, but it's not the same. And, it is interesting that at my age, 62, I go to the gym and there's darn few guys like me in the gym. That's where they need it the most. They feel like they're too old to go to the gym, and it's just the opposite.
Right. There's just so many benefits to exercise, especially strength training or longevity, increased muscle mass, increased bone mass, improved cognition because of the increased blood flow to the brain. I can go on and on about all the benefits.
So tell everybody how to reach your blog. Give your full name, your blog, phone number if you want.
Okay. My name is Kent Probst, and my blog is Long Healthy Life blog. It's longhealthylife.co. And Good. If somebody wants to call me, I'm at 713-598-9350, although I don't do personalized consultations at this point.
Go ahead and repeat that information again.
Sure. The blog is Long Healthy Life blog. It's longhealthylife.co. And I'm at 713-598-9350 if somebody wants to contact me.
And how long have you been doing the blog?
Almost a couple of years.
Good. And you're getting a good response to it?
Yeah, I just published a guest roundup this week. And
what roundup?
A guest roundup. It's a blog post with several health and fitness experts giving their advice on how to stay healthy in 2022. And I'm putting out about a blog post a week, trying to do stuff that's cutting edge and will help health conscious people with science-based solutions who want to stay healthy and live a longer, healthier life.
Do you discuss with people on the blog about the dangers and problems of processed foods in the food supply dominate the food supply? You talk about that much?
A little bit, but what I really stress the importance of eating fresh, unprocessed foods. They have a lot more nutrients in them, less chemicals that could cause a problem later on down the line. I follow the Mediterranean diet in combination with the anti-inflammatory diet. Both are very similar.
Yes.
I think the Mediterranean diet is essentially what people in the blue zones eat. The people who live the longest are the people who live in the blue zones around the world.
That's great. So you do talk about longevity. That's great. Okay. Well, I think I have everything I want to get. I just want you to go ahead and repeat your blog again.
Okay, sure. It's Long Healthy Life blog. Longhealthylife.co is the website URL.
That's awesome. So, Kent, is there anything you'd like to add before we sign off today?
I'd just like to invite people to come and check out the blog and learn as much as you can about health and fitness and living a long, healthy life.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for your time today. This is Lee Bellinger with the Bellinger Report signing off for this week. And thank you, everybody.